All right, guys, this is going to be our last video. I'm going to actually skip number 42. I want you to try this one on your own. I am going to tell you that the final answer after you simplify everything should be 3 times x to the 12th times y to the 13th power. So I want you to give that one a try on your own. If you're not getting to that, then we'll talk about it next time I see you. Well, let's get to some of these ones that are going to look a little different. So let's take a look at 43. 43, a to the nth power times a to the second power. Now, we have the same base, but I have a variable exponent and I have a number exponent. So does that change anything? Well, let's see. I do my my product of a power rule, and it tells us to add them. So a to the nth plus 2. That's it. So even though we have different different exponents in terms of like one being a number and one being a variable, we can still add those together, and this is simplified. A to the n plus 2. All right, so let's take a look at b to the nth power times b to the 3n power. So again, following our product of a power rule, I'm going to think about this as b to the n plus 3n. All right. And can I add n plus 3n? They're the same term. B to the 4n. All right, again, why is it not b to the 3n squared, which some might think it could be, but again, it's because there's addition here, not multiplication. Okay. So b to the 4n. All right, let's go to 45. So I have my power of a product rule with this exponent. I need to raise each one of these to the exponent. No exponent here, so I can just rewrite. So I'll have 3 to the nth power times a to the nth power times b to the nth power. All right, and then just rewrite 3a squared b to the nth power. All right. So 3 to the nth power is 3. Just rewrite this. Can't really can't do anything with that. A to the nth power times b to the nth power. So I really just want to see what can go together here. Okay. So I want to multiply by the same basis. So multiply that by 3 right here. Then I'm going to order my a's together. And then my b's together. All right. So 3 to the nth power times 3 is going to, again, let's go back to what our product of a power is. I have a to the n times a to the m, and what that does is I add my two exponents together. So there's really an exponent here, okay? For those of y'all who want to sound really cool, talk about your age being raised to the first power. So if I have a number here raised to the first power, so 3 times 3 to the nth power times 3 to the first power, I add my exponents. 3 to the n plus 1. Over here, I have a to the nth power times a to the squared. Same basis, product of a power rule, add your exponents. So a to the n plus 2. All right, and then I have same bases. In both of these are n, I add them. And n plus n is not n squared, that would be multiplication. N plus n is 2n. All right, so this one comes out with kind of a funny, when I simplify it, has this just different exponents, but these are okay, because again, we're following our rules, and I add our exponents together. All right, so 46. So now I have this n minus 1 as an exponent. So it's going to be a little weird, but I still follow my same rules, okay? So b's out here. I'm going to have a cubed raised to the n minus 1 power. So this is a cubed, that's a 3, to the n minus 1 power, all right? And then I have b raised to the n minus 1 power, all right. So I have to multiply. Now I hope that when you see this, the first thing that comes to your mind is distributive property. So when I multiply this together, I'm going to have b times a, and then distribute 3 times n, 3 times negative 1. So it's going to be a to 3n minus 1, and then b to the n minus 1. Oh, and y'all see I left this b over here. So what we need to do now is combine our common bases. So I have a to the 3n minus 1 times b to the n minus 1. And then a to the 3n minus 1. I have b times b to the n minus 1. And I multiply this. This is like b to the first. So how would I add b to the first? Or if I'm looking at my exponents, how do I add 1 plus n minus 1? Well, what can you actually add together? The 1 and the negative 1. So you're just left with b to the nth power. All right. So then this is our last one, number 47. But again, I want to leave this one for you to try on your own. So I'm going to have you do the work. I'm going to show you what the answer is. It's going to be a negative 27 times v to the 10n times w to the 8n. All right. So I want you to give that one a try. See if you get that as your answer. And then I have no idea what this weather's doing. So I don't know. We're not getting much snow here in the city. So probably we'll see you tomorrow, maybe. But have a great day. And if you have questions, email me. I'll be around. All right.